Hello, ladies, gents, and brain-dead imbeciles. Are you ready for a good time in the zombie hood? I'm ready to annihilate a pile of zombies. I hear that only 13% of them commit all fatal brain devouring. I have achieved 2 runs so far. I will give more damage to my pistol and just better handling to my pistol. That's good enough. And I will give myself more experience and more money gain in my runs. Let's go into run number 3 of ZombieHood. It is such, I'm just gonna go into a violent environment where I can let go of all my violent fantasies. It is a very simple game. Very simple game that I've been enjoying a great deal. You run through these places, you loot the good stuff, get yourself going a roguelike run, in the sense that some of the loot will be items that, there you go, a card refreshener items, and they will remind you very much of Risk of Rain. The way that these get picked up and get stacked, reduce how long zombies can track your scent on doors by 9%. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I really have noticed no difference on like stealth and ways of stopping the zombies from trying to murder you, as opposed to simply killing everything you see. Maybe if I understood that there is a stealth component to the game, I wouldn't suck so hard at it. Very happy to find this massive machine gun to annihilate my disgusting brainless enemies with. I am shocked to find these weapons at the very start. At the very start of a run, because I have gone several runs where I go 4 different locations. Maybe that's too much. Maybe 2 or 3 different locations, and it's just pistol all the way to the end. But no, today I have found the good stuff. You son of a bitch, how dare you impede my progress with terrible architecture. Going to sue the builders. They're not going to hear the end of my complaints. Kunai is an usable item. On top of the 1 through 4 weapons, you can also have... What? Well, I have missed this shot. Don't worry about it. It will recharge. There you go. Headshot. Of course, it's a zombie game, so headshots are going to matter. Always aim for the head, except for the ones that have head armor, and it is a bad thing to aim for the head. It will be very noticeable when a zombie has armor in the head. Landing no longer cancels reload. That's pretty nice. I mean, is it something that is going to excite me and maybe give me a big chubster? I don't think it will, but I am glad to have it in my inventory. Let me reload in there. You know, even though I have found weapons, you may notice I don't switch to them. It is a zombie game, and as such, you want to save your good stuff. Your pistol has infinite ammunition. Ooh, tumbleweed reduces dodge cooldown by 0.1 second, which is nice. It does have a dodge. I am destroying my very own door, but you know, these disgusting zombies make 0 difference. It's just a matter of getting through it. There's a flashlight that you can turn on and off. I'm going to turn it off. I guess it makes a difference with stealth, but don't ask me what that difference is. As compared to this, it's very comparable to this other one that I have. It's basically the same one, isn't it? Wonder how you can check the stats of your currently equipped guns. I don't think you can. There's also a laser sight glow stick when it's too dark to die fashionably. All right, I see. I think I'll rather have that. My weapons are enough. I don't need this idiotic kunai. So what happens if I let me see. Oh, this one has a much higher rate of fire. You'll notice the ammunition types, they will match the weapons that you grab. Depending on what it is, it will use different ammunition. You probably want a variety. Money shot uses medium weapons. This one is not very exciting, so I'm going to change it for that. It's actually just another shotgun, huh? There's a few lootable items that you can grab from desks and stuff. It's either experience, cash, or ammunition, or health also. You can pick up that health, become a much more hale and hearty boy. Give me those vitamins. My BMI is going to be well under control, well regulated. Blood pressure is perfection. There's a event over here. Might as well go in there. Usually it's a very fast thing that you just go in, get yourself a piece of loot, and do I want to give my 30% of health to this satanic ritual? You know I do. Come on. Shah! Give your blood. I like the animation. That's the first thing. I guess I'll exchange it for this money shot. Seems like exactly the same weapon. How helpful. Well, sometimes, you know, sometimes you just don't get what you want. What was I saying? The thing that really appealed to begin with of ZombieHood is the animation quality. I really, really like the quality of the animation, how smooth the animation. Look at this dodge animation. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Incredible animation. I loved it. The aesthetics are just really pleasant. I really like the way this game looks. The style is just the kind of thing that really tickles my fancy. And, you know, it's nothing fancy. It's not going to win any beauty awards. It's not Celeste levels of amazing pixel graphics, but the art style is absolutely super nice to look at. No complaints. It just goes to show style over realism. Most of the time is going to be the way you want to go. It's exactly the same as this hammer. Will it give me some extra ammo? It will not. Oh, you can't recycle them though, can you? You hold it? Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I saw there was a in-game tip. There was like an obscure thing telling me that you can recycle these items. That's the only way that I found out. Prioritize when using 3D printers, all right? Another kunai. What does this even do? It just creates a light and that's about it? Probably hits somebody in the head? I'll keep the light. Get myself a little bit of extra health. Let's just go back up the ladder. Maximize loot. This fella explodes, so let him not get close, or he will make your entrails display inside out. Not a fun time unless you're into that kind of thing. You know, I'm not here to judge your disgusting fetishes. There you go. Do a little bit of casual murder. That may or may not be my disgusting fetish that you must never know about. So who am I to tell you? What to do with your cock? Anyway, I don't know why I'm using these shotgun shots. They're absolutely a waste when the pistol will do. And in fact, the weapons in the game do suffer a little bit from too good to be true, too good to be true, too good to be used syndrome. You lost your head, but you could still function. What are you, a Redditor? Sliding no longer cancels reload. Wow. I just slide. Oh. Is there a slide in this game that I don't know about? Because that's a dodge. How do you slide? Not sure. Down and dodge? No? I think there is a slide move that I am not aware of. Oh! If it exists, the tutorial didn't let me know about it. So anyway, you go through... Oh, I think I just exploded. That's why my health is so much lower. You go through these zones, get yourself to the end of them, gather as much loot as possible. It's all in preparation for the boss fight. the mini boss fight, I guess, that's going to be coming up now. We got a Cedar Grow. Hey, health. Very nice. What you got? Extra experience. Curve Dracon 9. Oh, let me pause the recording a second to see whether the audio levels are right. Sounds good to me. Let's carry on. So what the hell is this? Curved Dracon 9. Rifle semi-auto magazine. I guess, you know, it's a no-brainer. You swap it for one of your shotguns. Oh, it shoots backwards. How is not shooting me straight in the freaking forehead? Oh no, but I look forward to shooting my enemies backwards. I'm being mightily confused in the process. Probably just a shotgun shot is better. Let's do the defense trial. I was looking at the patch notes recently. They were saying the defense trial has been rebalanced because people were complaining they were way too hard. I got through it, but I can totally see it. How can I open it until it's over? On my second run, I went through one of these, and it was rather miserable. It was very close to dying horrendously. I did make it through at the end, but man, it was like, man, this is like a giant difficulty spike. I will be shocked if people get through this on the first try. Probably I'm not supposed to get through it at the first try, because it's one of them roguelikes with permanent progression. You go back in with better stats, and that's how you're supposed to do the whole thing. You saw me spend them in the very beginning, my beautiful credits. By the end of this, I will probably be out of the good ammunition, because that's the kind of difficulty level that we're going to be engaging in. It is trivial right now, as we fill the entirety of the floor of this cabin with bullet casings. Believe me when I say, it's going to get pretty hectic before it's over. We have yet to find the actually armor enemies. These guys, you're wearing a helmet. You'll see what I'm talking about. The guys that shooting them in the head is completely ineffective. For these guys, you just need to remove the helmet. For the other guys, their head is the helmet. You just have to give them body shots until they call you daddy. Since though these waves are shorter, there they are. Shoot them in the leg or you will get absolutely nowhere. Huss! Wah! Oh, they taught you ninja moves in boot camp, huh? Scumlords. Okay, it's getting pretty close to that time when it's best to switch to the actual good weapons. Feels like that was a good move at the start. Make sure that the big pile of enemies get stopped. What does this do? Just smacks them in the head, alright? Watching my back in case that one of the rushers comes around. Just tries to tear into my kidneys and have a nice lunch snack. Yeah, this was way easier than the first time I did it. I can definitely tell that they tuned it down a little bit. Now is the actual boss fight, which really was not bad. You just kind of give them both on the same side and dodge to the charge. Yeah, oh baby. Ooh. One of them is already down. Yeah. But that was so much easier. I can't even explain to you how much easier it was than the first time that I got this done. Maybe I was further along the game. There you are. But man, was that leagues better than the fight than I did before. Activate the lockdown. Oh! These pathetic zombies have nothing on me. I do feel this latest patch for sure gave me way more resources than there was before. It was a constant struggle to get ammunition of any kind, have weapons of any kind. Hey, we got ourselves some stuff. Reduces melee damage taken by 1 damage, but you take at least 1 damage, sure. Increase bullet bounce by 1. Wonderful. Increases damage with shotguns by 15%. What a coincidence, I have a shotgun in my hands. And we carry on through the forest into the great beyond. Get myself even more things to do. In between, after a boss, you'll get one of these, one of the safe zones where you get to spend your money. Very standard roguelike affair. Oh, just a rifle in the toilet. This has less damage per second for sure. It's a shotgun. Let's compare it to what I'm wielding right now. Way more damage, but less DPS. More accurate. That's so odd. Oh, it doesn't shoot as often, I guess. I think I've left shotguns on the floor before. How can the DPS be lower, but the damage be so much higher? Or is it telling me these are the stats of the money shot, right? I don't know. I cannot tell. It's like you need to reload it a lot. I'm going to keep the one that gives me higher DPS. How about that? These are the times that try men's souls and bodies. Do you want to try my body? It is the apocalypse. It's not gay anymore if we're both starving. Think about it. All right. Snowball. You know how they say, don't try this at home? I never listened. Cold, wet, humiliating also chills the undead. That's like unused item. These are stuff to replace our arsenal. I don't want to spend my money on that. Give me something that is just an item. Give me ammunition, actually. Light ammunition, medium, and heavy. I'll take a case of light ammunition. I'll take a case of medium ammunition. This is pretty good. 100, huh? I don't think any of those are exciting. I think the snowball, though. The snowball is probably great. Give me that thing. Replace my dumbass glow stick. And I'll spend my last of my money. Actually, you do want to keep some money if you want the permanent upgrade kind of thing. So let's just leave it at that. I have lots of shotgun ammunition. That seems like a fine place to be. We carry on to the next location. There's another safe house right there. Maybe they are not related to killing the boss. Maybe they're related to just finding them. And it's just coincidence that I have found them right after killing the boss both times. You know, I've only done 2 runs, so it's not like I know exactly what I'm doing here. Let me turn off that flashlight. Too bad I don't have a flashlight in the apocalypse. You would think that I will have stocked up on the most vital of such items. 50% chance that impaling projectiles explode shortly after impact. Saw it on TV. I mean, it's an item, it's a passive item. I'm going to carry it. So far in my experience, 20% chance to fire an igniting bullet. Nice. So far in my experience, I have not seen a passive that is not beneficial. So just pick up everything and just carry on seeing the effects of your nonsense, you know? You don't have to put any thought into picking things up or not. How great that I spent $450 on a snowball when then I found a snowball inside a chest. These, what are they made of? With freaking salt? Yep. Weave? Get wrecked, bitch. Actually, you actually got me exploded. I got myself a level up. Very nice. Close up that door. What I want, there is a item sacrificer here. Sacrifice an artifact for an uncommon artifact. Reduces explosive damage taken by 8%. That sounds great. And we're going to be exchanging one of these items, right? The filament. There you go. You get to do another thing. Oh, I lost whatever the hell that other thing was. I think it sacrificed the bacon tray for the bacon tray. I thought for sure that would sacrifice the car refresher. Let's do it again. I think because you already did it once it's going to keep giving you the same one over and over. Interesting. First time I use one of those sacrifice item printer my bobs. All right, we carry on with our successful adventure. I can see how the other weapon is far better against single target enemies. And this is just a waste. It's just a waste. Pistol, annihilate the entirety of the enemy. Go into the bunker. See if we can go into the depths and partake of the giant stocks of spam that Jebediah, the Doomsday Prepper, put into his bunker. Pew, 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 pew. There you go. So, doesn't look like a whole lot, right? I don't think it looks like a whole lot, this video game. It's just fun. It's just fun time to shoot these zombies. Get yourself that nice dopamine hit of getting the loot item, finding ammunition, getting extra weapons, and having them be an interesting new development. Look at this gun. It shoots backwards. It's crazy. I don't care about this particular item. We will carry on. Shoots backwards, buddy. What is this nonsense? Insane. Pow, 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 pow. That is actually super powerful. That was amazing. That was a huge freaking massacre. Dodging no longer. Cancels reload. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it does. Oh, amazing. How do you slide? Is there a key for sliding? Let me go into the edit controls. Climb up, move left, move, jump, dodge, sprint, slide. Is all in shift. You get to sprint? Close this. How do you sprint? Is this me sprinting? No. Oh! After dodging, keep your hold. Oh, interesting. So how do you slide? While you're sprinting, hit down. Jump. Holding down. Slide. Maybe it's part of an upgrade. Maybe you need to get in a passive upgrade after you spend enough time playing the video game. Get away from me, you psycho. Ah, you explode. Sprint, buddy. In the rear view mirror, get annihilated. You got ignited, you bitch. Yeah, I have no interest killing all these zombies. It's pretty silly to be spending my time doing this, but you know, they are giving me the contents of their pockets. And I don't even have to rifle through them. Sprint, sprint, sprint. We learn something new every day. The tutorial does not cover sprinting. As you can tell, the tutorial does not cover sliding, for I am extremely confused as to how to do it. Husha! There's no fall damage that I have noticed. In fact, I had an item before that gives you the ability to do like a ground stomp if you fall from high enough. Is there a reason to go into the bunker? I could just keep going with my life. Go forward. I don't think so. I think there's like a block. So you have to go into the bunker. Into the bowels of the earth. Will there be an umbrella corporation? I am being molested. Oh! Filth. Probably should start breaching doors with my freaking machine gun. It's a total waste. But whenever I encounter the actual locked door, not, you know, a door that is closed and then you have to breach it, I've been not using my snowball at all. That's a pretty long cooldown. Must be effective. Must be good stuff. Oh! Freeze! Murder all these filth. Once you get to level like 7 and 8, enemies start becoming a lot more threatening. You have to actually put some skill into dodging. It's not, like right now, it's fairly brainless. You know, you just jump around, dodge around a little bit, and that's good enough. It gets a lot harder. Yeah, this is the rock that there's no reason. I guess you go down there because having more stuff is how you get through the bosses, you know? If you don't level yourself up, you're going to get absolutely annihilated by the threats. So let's go to the safe zone. See what's on offer over there. Hey, buddy. You seem armed and dangerous. Let me ransack your fridge. We got a healer here. I'm doing quite well. We don't need you. This lady be selling a brick? How much are you overcharging for this brick? $100, huh? You should be in jail for this armed robbery. Is that a toaster? It is indeed a toaster, but he's asking $1,000 for it. Insanity. I'll give me some light ammo. That hardly is anything, is there? Ooh, 30 bullets. Pathetic. Absolute trash. I'm just going to live. I'm going to leave. So what happens if I try to murder you? Can I rob you? I can't rob them. I'm loading full clips of my weapons into these people. And they did not get destroyed by my incredible superpowers, so I'm a little upset that there was no friendly fire in that quote-unquote safe zone. Nobody's safe from my nonsense. Sacrifice an artifact in exchange for... There goes my origami. No, I got an origami. And I got something back. Wow. Amazing. Incredible little event here. Usually they are short-lived like this. It's very, very straightforward. Can I just go through? No, you have to go enter and then you have to get through it. Can I just leave? No. All right. I'll just sprint to your house, wrecking every piece of furniture, leaving absolutely atrocious mud prints all over the place. I bet that mildly irritated you. Let's carry on toward the bosses. Since the patch, definitely noticing tone down of the difficulty. It's not like it was incredibly hard before. You know, it wasn't a nightmare before. But definitely noticing a much easier time. Not getting mobbed, not getting surprised by a ton of monsters. Man, these bouncing bullets are amazing. I have found a brick. I'll already pick up this noble. AP rounds. Increase bullet penetration by 1. Hell yeah. I lost my spring, whatever the hell that did. Ooh. Give me that. I'm pretty sure that is way better than the garbage I was carrying. I do feel like it's time to start opening doors with far more aggression. Oh, you're still alive. You know, opening salvo, massive shotgun pellets. Nice. Then swap to the pistol. Oh yeah, give me that good stuff. And off we go. Whoopla! Especially if we find explosive buffoons like this guy. Let me sprint away from this. Shoot right behind me. Extended barrel, huh? Hell yeah. Reduces bullet spread. Can't say I noticed it. Might as well just shoot into the blank unknown. See, they start grouping up with the faster enemies, the more durable enemies. They stack up and start becoming a real problem. Wow, he's just faster than me. Ah! Get away from me, you freaking piece of trash. There you go. They're so tanky. This disgusting tumor zombie. There you go. At least gives me a pile of money. Can rifle through his pockets successfully. Wonder how you slide though. I am so curious as to how do you slide in this video game. Pa, 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 pa. Give me some more loot, baby. Oh. These morons, absolute buffoons, cannot operate ladders. So with my superior limb superiority, I am able... Ooh. Lawman 19. Is that a pistol, huh? Kind of whip... I mean... Ooh, I have to even cock the barrel? I don't think so. Cock the barrel. Cock the hammer. Gonna pass on that. Poof! Out of my face. Idiots! Gently freezes everything nearby. Very festive. Shaking is optional. Seems like a better snowball. Very cool, very cool. I mean, I have 200 of these bullets. Pretty sure I can get away with some minor spamming. Nothing to be seen here. Guess we're entering the city. I just now kind of registered that we are in an urban environment. Much more visually appealing, I would say. Ha! Man, you got annihilated. Holy. Okay, backward shots. Just go in. Going in blind. A 360 no scope kind of situation. Is there a reason to even explore these areas? Yes, there is loot to be had. More experience, more good stuff. Really should not be spamming for no reason. If I ever reach 100 bullets, I will stop spamming. This shotgun, it is way more entertaining though. Rubber band ball. To shotgun my way into these living spaces and end the unlife that is contained therein. Greetings! Oh! This seems like a great position for my penetrating super backwards bullets. Everybody's lined up very nicely. Pa! Oh, they were on fire. They were on fire. Do you get to open these doors? No. There is no 2.5D kind of interaction. Garlic wouldn't stay. Headless zombies can no longer survive. OP as hell. They're basically the only ones that have been causing me damage. Hello. Pow! Seems like the little guys are extremely vulnerable to shotgun shots. Magnifying glass. Fire debuff deals 50% extra damage to enemies. Oh yeah, they are as ants under my curious exploration of magnifying glass mechanics. Bleh. Molotov, because fire solves everything except guilt. Yes, yes, indeed. Turns out it also solves guilt if it burns hot enough. Just burn those memories away. What a ninja coming into the window like that. Absolute freaking incredible moves. We carry the level has been passed. Trying to get to the boss fight. Man, it takes a while to get to that boss fight. By now, I usually am dead. So I'm surprised that we have gotten this far. That rebalancing patch seems to have done quite the job on making the game a little bit more survivable. Bear trap for bears or zombies or anyone not looking down. It's just you put it down, huh? And then it creates burn! Burn, you fatso! You probably explode. Yeah, that was an explosion. Pocket mirror approaching closed doors or windows reveals rooms. That is awesome. All right, carry on. Oh geez, I thought for sure I was about to get my leg crippled for the duration. Probably this pistol is going to be absolute trash going forward. And I am indeed supposed to, you know, swap to those shotgun shots. Resort to more advanced means of destruction. But I am getting a bit wary that the ammo count is down to 150. As a proper hoarder, I am very much prone. Okay, time to swap. As a hoarder, I'm very much prone to hoard every resource to an absolute fault. Wonder which one is more effective. Bumblebee. Semi-auto. It's a pistol, huh? Probably uses regular... Oh, it's light shots. Probably just better than the pistol that I have, but how much... compared to the machine gun. Nah. The machine gun is far more entertaining. Oh yeah, you're on fire, you two more man. Get destroyed by my incredible firepower. I don't know why I don't explore the entirety of these places. Hello. Oh, that's right, military men, they actually drop through such spaces. I thought that you could no longer survive. Oh yeah, you can survive. You just cannot survive if you have no head. Places it, forgets it, lets zombie discover the surprise. Probably increases jump strength. Wonder why I'm going to lose. No, I wanted that. I get to jump higher now, though. Do I like the Molotov? Do I like the Claymore? I think I'm going to have the Molotov. Burning my enemies to a crisp is never not entertaining. Well, the Claymores, yeah, they lose their limbs, but, you know, they are already zombies, so it's not nearly as fun to mutilate your enemies when they can't even tell that they're losing a limb, you know? All the prisons that I've run, burning people alive is so much more entertaining than sawing off limbs. Sawing off limbs is like, eh. Oh. The screams. They're a lot more... They're a lot richer with fire. Oh yeah, get penetrated, dumbass. Just gonna shoot into the blind unknown and just carry on with my success. Open, give me all that good stuff. Trying to find... Oh yeah. Oh. That's right, I get to peek! Ow. I believe those are the guys that always kill me. The explodey little dudes. They swarm me and everything is over. Bubble wrap. It's very nice. Get crippled. Buffoons. 130. You're kind of annoying. 130 bullets, huh? Let me just unload 70 clips upon your spleen. I probably should have... I really underutilize the... Ooh, Phantom 90. This is a P90. Lower DPS. Exact same DPS. I mean, it's pretty much the same, right? I'll keep the P90. It's way more... It's way more fancy. Call me Karen Murphy. Or I am about to bust some freaking vampires. Burn, bitches! There was zero reason to unleash the kind of fury that I just did. Man, this high-rise building is getting a little too high. Going to be fun. Yeah! Ski gloves. Using equipment no longer cancels reload. Meh. Get on fire, bitches! Ooh! I just lit! You slide down stairs. Interesting. Like, how useful is that? Not very, is it? Not very. Oh. Peacemaker. The money shot continues to be better. The DPS is unmatched. Do you slide? I guess you slide doing this. Wow, amazing. Seems rather useless, but sure is fancy. I'm glad to have discovered it. The mystery has been solved. Oh! I mean, it sure is super fast. Super nice to have. How did I get 186 bits of ammunition? When did that happen? Son of a... Seeing that the ammunition count kind of gets out of control sometimes. Can I just get out of there? I feel a lot better spamming my attacks. No! Open that up, baby. Oh! Deploy parachute. I had not I had not been in an environment where I could deploy my parachute before. Man, these buildings are a little too much. P90. You're all going to eat the extreme version of my P90. You could call it P90X with Tim Horton. He's ready to work out your glutes, your calves, and get in your tippy toes. There is a melee attack. Feels like it's like a desperation attack when you have no ammunition, nothing going on for you. Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of ammunition, but you know, looking pretty good while doing so. So that has to be a good, big benefit. Handheld fan. Enemies suffer 100% extra knockback. Very pleased to get that. Oh, it's been 41 minutes, but as usual, I never want to stop. I always have such a good time. I'm gonna keep going until I either get killed and I find myself fighting another boss. I think that's where I'll end it. I won't get to the final boss. I won't get to the final boss of the level. I'll end it with the next boss that we're going to encounter. I believe it's the very next one. Oh yeah, loot. Another filament. I'm down to half health. You know, we're not doing great right now. Oh, we still gotta go for another, huh? We'll do it. I'm not intimidated by this nonsense. We rush forward. Now we're back into the wilderness. How about you receive a shotgun blast to the head? I feel like I'm wasting... What are you? My man, he just ripped off his own head. You should talk to my ex-wife. You have so much in common. Lawman, huh? Taking her madness out of her head and then infecting me with it. Very satisfying unloading these clips though. It was great. It's a great zombie game. I have... Oh! It is like the weapons are satisfying to use. Ah! Do. Run! Just let the fire consume him. Yeah, it's getting a little tougher to advance. Clearly, I am not being the most careful I could possibly be. My ammunition is slowly being depleted. For the P90. Come on, shoot him straight in the head. I mean, not in the head, but in the feet. Some health would be great. Baseball bat, league approved, home run skull edition. Oh! Eee! When you're low on health, you regenerate slowly until you are 50%. The melee attack, once you have a melee weapon, becomes a lot more interesting. My man. It's alright. We can just go back to the top and start shooting down. Not trivial to get these shots. It's alright. We're just going to go down there and charge. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, come on. I wasn't even close. How dare you? Oh, you're still alive. Piece of scum. Oh, Oh, oh no! Oh! Crazy, don't throw your hat at me. Slide. Turns out the slide was actually super helpful. I'm about to die in the most horrific manner. These bouncing bullets, though, saving my ass. Come on, bud. You just need to hide and regenerate. I dropped into a zombie trap. That was some dastardly nonsense. Truly horrific fate to die in this zombie-infested bunker. Ah! Okay, you did. Give me lots of loot for my troubles, though. Hey, a medkit. That's fantastic. Alright, I could go back up there, but let's carry on through the bunker. All the bottom levels. Nothing here. Hello. Level 10. Ugly face. 2 more head. Yeah, I'm very happy to have this shotgun. All the bouncing bullets are so good in the bunker. Sticky hand. Get things from further afar. Lawman 19, huh? Are you maybe a weapon with lower? With a different kind? Nope. No different kind of ammunition. I will have to be able to use these heavy bullets that I've been carrying. It's pretty dang old pointless. Oh. Yep. Probably there's no reason to go back where I came from. Just carry forward. Probably there's another bunker. Ooh. Stop! Wow! An exploding head to the face. That was outrageous. So, you know, the further you get, the more dangerous the zombies get. I haven't unlocked further difficulty levels. But, you know, you get the permanent progression. And it's a dang good time. Probably should spend on shotguns. Shotguns seem to be pretty ubiquitous. I've been trying to just get the best possible default gun, you know? But I think shotguns are perhaps the most effective of all weapons. Let me just increase their damage by a shitload. Projectiles travel faster. Projectile spread. Penetration is actually really nice. Can I refund? Pretty sure there's a refund somewhere. You can reset. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere to reset your upgrades. And I will continue getting more money. Because all the others are like nominal boosts. Very incremental type of deal. This seems pretty decent though. Maybe just give one level to everything. Everything is a little bit better. And then keep upgrading the amount of money that I get. Because that is further progression, you know what I'm saying? And might as well. Oh, extra 4% movement speed? Damn. Truly exciting. Not the most exciting. Increased ammo. More health from looted supplies. That seems pretty good. Alright. ZombieHood. Everybody. It's a good time. It's a fun little roguelike. Seems like it has a lot of room. Replayability. Different runs. All different kind of weapons. Recommend. I just find the art style so charming. Really a big hit. Art style wise. Really like it a lot. Give it a try. It's cheap on Steam. And if you don't, well, maybe you are the zombie.